I'll call on Neil from the Student Union. He has a few words to share with us. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm the new communication coordinator for the Student Union, so we partly sponsor events like this. We kind of new position, so I can't really explain it, but figured I'd just kind of share some thoughts of mine on poetry, stuff like that. The English poet Thomas Gray said that poetry was thoughts that breathe and words that burn. More than 200 years later, I think this quote still applies. The best works are those that come alive and stay with us. They're burned in our brains and they're branded in our hearts. Another great quote is from a German philosopher, Johann Hahn. It took me a while to find the pronunciation for that one. He said, poetry is the mother tongue of the human race. And I can't believe anything else would be more true about poetry. True poets express the emotion or the atmosphere of the era they live in, their particular place in existence. Whether you're like Bob Dylan or beat poetry, no matter where or when you live, I think poetry helps you express that. And it identifies, who you are. Using your voice to express what matters to you seems simple enough, but it shows it's how you do it that will determine its lasting effect. So I feel that everyone who is blessed with a creative mind or clever tongue has their duty to enlighten those around them. If your message is clear, then no amount of ignorance or apathy will diminish it. As somewhat of a writer and a former reporter, I know the magnitude of words. They can encourage or discourage, they can inspire or educate, they can entertain or inform. Whether it's singing, signing, slam poetry, or just simply slang, language gives people the chance to express themselves in their own unique way. Events like tonight's are essential, I think, because they give everyone an outlet for creativity, and it's not only fun, but it's formative. You can sharpen your skills in a supportive environment. And, having gone to university, I find that that's probably the best thing we're all kind of looking for, is just somewhere where we can, get educated, but also feel supported. So that's kind of where the student union comes in. We help not so much set up these events to make sure that there's enough funding, there's enough exposure. So part of my job is getting that exposure, getting that publicity for the groups. So if anyone has any ideas on how I can improve that process or anything like that, I'm more than open to listen to you. And since this is a poetry event, I figured I should bring something to the table. So forgive me, it's kind of rushed, but On Poetry by Neil Petrich. Poetry has always been about flow to me, from Tennyson to Tupac, James Joyce to Jay-Z. There's nothing in stone to say what a poet should be. Words can become worlds even the blind can see. Some speak of love, others of pain. Some speak from the heart, others from the brain. If you've got something to say, don't restrain. Just let your feelings pour down like rain. Whether it's about a gorgeous girl's smile or some painful, endless mile, your stories are your style, and art is a lifelong trial. Passions are made for igniting, and creativity is forever exciting. So whatever you do, keep writing. Just battling with words is better than fighting.